but we've got pre-bans coming out to kick it off with PinkRoid and Rosith.
Oh, the Tianlang and Ragdoll pre-bans. Very good, very aggressive here. That Tianlang pre-ban against PinkRoid is actually very effective. Rosith does have the Elenoa as well. That skill 2 change from a recent balance patch, I believe 2 patches ago, actually makes her very, very scary. Fast rotation unit with a high base speed.
Ooh, these two are very quick to drafting here. Rosith locking in the CR. PinkRoid looking at that Mo Long and Juno. Rosith now slowing it down, thinking about it just a little bit, how he's going to be drafting up against PinkRoid here.
Interesting. I'd love to get the chance to kind of pick PinkRoid's brain one time when it comes to drafting. I do like the Mo Long return to that Sierra. However, Juno feels a little kind of weird, but I guess when you really think about it, it does deter the opportunity for him to pick a Chungpung immediately.
Definitely does. We've got Rosith. Looks like he's going to be taking that Water Mage here with the Okeanos. PinkRoid taking his favorite unit, Lulu, alongside of Diana.
I do like the Mage. The Mage is very effective. Rosith could go for a very aggressive turn 1 comp here. Ganny's available, has the opportunity for a second stripper, or could just go for like really big snipe damage.
Let's see what Rosith's going to be drafting after seeing Diana and Lulu taking up his time here. And it is going to be that Chungpung, as you said, the Chungpung not going to be doing so hot with that Juno there, potentially already signaling a ban. Wraps up his draft with the Kinky.
A bit risky. Kinky is a little bit weaker after the recent rebalance on their skill 1, but I do like the aggression here. I think the Water Mage kind of really brings this entire comp together. Man, we're really talking about Water Mage. Water Mage is really strong. Water Mage is doing really good. I'm excited to see it in the tournament. I want to see what PinkRoid takes last here. There it is. There's his most signature unit outside of that Zeroth. We do see the Antares.
PinkRoid wraps up his draft with Diana, Lulu, and Terrace. Wonder how Rosith's going to be handling those 3 units here as we get into our round 1 with PinkRoid and Rosith. Bans are going to be coming out shortly.
Rosith looks a little confused there, not quite sure what to ban. I think PinkRoid's most likely banning out that Water Mage. And there it is. Water Mage and Lulu go goodbye.
Yeah, Water Mage and Lulu definitely are difficult units to be dealing with. But let's go, guys. We got Rosith. We got PinkRoid getting into our round 1 match with the both of them. Let's get into it. Chungpung with the first turn.
Chungpung faster than Okeanos has a pretty good opportunity here. I do like speed on that, but I'm worried that they might be on Swift and not both on Violent.
Ooh, Rain of Stones coming through with only 2 stuns on the Juno and Mo Long.
No damage coming out from that either, though. Juno is going to be able to cleanse all debuffs and full heal.
Yeah, Mo Long looking healthy again, but beautiful Despair Stun happening to the Chungpung. We've got Kinky possibly looking for Despair Stuns. We'll find out what kind of build it's on, but we've got that turn popping out from Antares.
Oh, big first turn proc from Antares. Does get the 2 stuns. Immediate turn afterwards does cut the Sierra.
Oh, that immediate turn after was brutal. CR taking an absolute beating here. Diana not even focusing down the CR because PinkRoid doesn't have to.
Oh, this is rough. That's the stun. The skill 1 to take out Sierra. Oh, it's looking pretty bad for Rosith already. That Antares the value. The big stun on the Kinky as well on top of everything else.
It was massive value. Rosith needs anything he can get his hands onto right now. The revenge from Juno. The additional turn from Antares. Antares proving to just be too much for Rosith.
Rosith really relying on this Kinky here. Needs the Kinky. Oh, and another turn for Antares. Antares does more damage, taking it down Okeanos. Okeanos is kind of not doing enough for this match. The 1v4 opportunity here. Is Kinky strong enough? It's on Violent. No Despair Stun opportunity, but the defense break into the extra turns could be massive.
Yeah, he needs as many defense breaks to get his hands onto, but that Despair Stun's definitely not going to be doing Rosith any favors here. Shield's going to be coming up to protect his team. Oh, man, I don't know if Rosith can do this with just this Kinky here.
Oh, that shield is too effective. Shield does deny the life drain, and there it goes. Antares takes down the Kinky.
There you have it, PinkRoid taking down Rosith in round 1. Boss! What an exciting Antares.
Wow. Antares! This is one of my favorite units in the game, and I'm so glad we got to see him just doing his thing. I know that it's one of PinkRoid's most favorite units. It was interesting to see him picking that Mo Long so early and picking up the Lulu. Not usually his kind of more aggressive playstyle. He changed it up for Rosith because he knows that, you know, Rosith has so many tools to deal with, can probably deal with PinkRoid's usual draft a bit better. Rosith had the more aggressive draft this time, but Antares is just too good for him. So we'll see. that's how you deal with Nana. Just ban out the Nana. Worked perfectly.
Yeah, definitely in that draft. If you don't think you can take out any of those orbs quick enough, you definitely have to ban out that Nana. But you know what? I feel like Antares can't help but look like a huge ban potential right now. With the amount of turns, all the damage, the luck of those Despair stuns, Antares was just so impressive in that match.
That draft was really messy at the end of it. The Kinky was completely unnecessary from Rosith's side, and I think it was actually what weakened his draft the most. PinkRoid knew that when he had Diana on the field alongside the Lulu, he either had the immunity to protect from the defense breaks, or he had a shield to protect from the life drain. Right? When you attack into a shield, unless you break the shield, you're not stealing any health back. And knowing that the violent runes are on there for the Kinky instead of being on Vampire, it's even harder.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, pre-bans this time, Okeanos and the Nana get a pre-ban. PinkRoid taking that CR first pick away from Rosith from last match.
I love this. I love to see when the pre-ban comes out and it respects your opponent. It respects the fact that Nana is terrifying. I think PinkRoid could actually have a pretty significant advantage. There it is. That's the unit I wanted to see the most this tournament. Sekhmet, probably one of my favorites after the recent buff.
We've got Sekhmet Tian Lang coming out after seeing Rosith's Mo Long and Chung Peng. Rosith hopefully taking his time here, really starting to think about, how is he going to handle the Sekhmet Tian Lang draft coming out of PinkRoid.
Interesting that he picked the Tian Lang early. In current standing, it only nerfs his own Sierra. However, he does have a feeling that something like a Ragdoll or an Eleanor, could come through.
Well, Ragdoll Diana coming up for Rosith. And we've got PinkRoid looking at Arika right now.
It's a pretty good draft on PinkRoid's side. I think the fact that he can pick the Rika here, knowing the last pick could be banned out, has a lot of opportunities here. Oh, and there comes the Antares again. Antares very effective into this.
Yeah, definitely very effective indeed. The Diana's on the field. He took away the Antares to bring out Brandia. We're seeing something different from PinkRoid.
I think this Brandia draft is actually significantly better. A big significance for this Brandia draft being better is her skill 2 turn rotation, on top of the fact that it attack, breaks, and glances is a hard counter to everything on the field. Plus, he might not actually have it on crit damage.
As much as I like this Annabelle, as much as this unit's probably going to be getting banned out here, I don't think we're going to see this Annabelle going through.
It's pretty rough. Ragdoll and Diana into a Tian Lang. This is basically a forced Tian Lang ban. If not, then he just rotates a million times. All you have to do is hit anything that's not the Diana, and you just get free attack bar.
Well, Annabelle and Tian Lang going to be banned out here. HP leads for the both of them. Here we go! Rosith and PinkRoid. This is going to be round 2. Let's find out if Rosith can make a great response getting into PinkRoid, or can PinkRoid shut it down once again? Sekhmet with first turn.
Oh, Sekhmet missing the reset, though. Will have the opportunity for the skill 3 defense break into the Sekhmet. This is not looking good already. Already at a bit of a disadvantage here.
That glancing on top of the brain is going to be very helpful to keep the damage down. Reckless Assault coming out onto the Rika, dealing quite a bit of damage, of course, and a big skill 2, not getting any stuns.
And Rika's pretty tanky. This bomb could take out the Molong if it's high attack, but gotta play from behind here. Puts the bomb onto the Chung Peng. Doesn't want the skill 3 opportunity. It's the extra turn. Sierra's gonna have some rotations here.
Yeah, beautiful extra turn. They're going to have bomb up once again. Diana possibly throwing up a shield. No! Looks like he's going to be on the aggressive. He's going to try and get a kill here, dealing massive damage to the CR. CR still holding on, though.
Ooh, no punishment for the first turn transformation. Knowing the attack bars were high there. It's looking pretty good. This could be a lot of damage if he wants to throw it into that Ragdoll. Can't be stunned, so bonus damage on the skill 3.
Ooh, a little bit of damage there. Glancing on top of the Diana is going to be very helpful for PinkRoid.
Saves it, though. Oh, my goodness. The damage of that Ragdoll does take out the Sierra. Gets the stun on the Diana. Pretty effective here. Glancing on the Rika's not enough here for Rosith.
Ooh, Russ was looking for the kill on top of the Rika, but gets the additional turn. Can he drop the Rika here? Does drop the Rika. We've got that third skill looking to push back PinkRoid here. Looking a little bit better for Rosith getting into this round 2.
Impossible for the pushback. The glancing debuff does deny it, but the additional damage is important here. Rosith does not have this in the bag yet. This could kill. This could be enough to take out in one shot this Ragdoll.
Oh, Ragdoll holds on, but the AoE finishes him off. Both units going to be dropping there. It's not over for PinkRoid.
I think it is over. I think PinkRoid has this. PinkRoid one-shotting the Ragdoll into the extra turn rotation. The full opportunity. Oh my god, here it is. Has to go for it. No, has no other choice.
Ooh, was not able to cycle attack bar. No defense break comes out there. It's not over, though. Looking to deal more damage. Oh, there you have it. PinkRoid taking round 2 from Rosith. Boss, that was really exciting.
Believe it. This guy, Brandia MVP this time. He just keeps switching up, bringing out units, and they work like a charm. I mean, in that situation where Rosith didn't have the immunity and didn't have so much control and strip because of Mulong, Chung Pong, nothing to really make follow up on that, it worked great. And I always thought it was really weird why after PinkRoid, he picked the Tianlang really early on, even though Rosith hadn't picked his Ragdoll yet. Rosith then went on to actually just pick the Ragdoll and the Diana, 2 units that are like hard countered by Tianlang anyway. I think that was quite unusual, maybe showing a bit of lack of adaptability compared to PinkRoid, but never count out Rosith. He's been here before, he's done that. The reverse sweep is not out of the question at all.
Definitely not out of the question at all. I mean, Rosith's definitely someone with the credentials to make that reverse sweep, but he does have PinkRoid to beat here, and PinkRoid can't count him out of it either, though. So PinkRoid being super strong. Let's see how this match number 3 fares. Does PinkRoid get the 3-0, or can Rosith respond here? Pre-bans are out again, Tianlang and Ragdoll.
I really want to see more games between these two. These two are 2 incredible players, 2 brilliant minds, but Rosith is just a little too rigid here. PinkRoid on a pretty big high after that win. That very effective Brandy. I love that he picked that instead of the anti-airs at the end there. The rotations, the attack break and glancing, super effective against everybody on that team.
And so animated as well. You can see how much fun he was having with both of those wins. Rosith with the first pick of the Ciara, PinkRoid with Chungpong Okeanos. Rosith responding with that Mo Long. He does like that Mo Long. We may see the Nana here coming out of Rosith.
I think if Rosith doesn't pick aggressively enough, it's over. PinkRoid is setting up for a cleave. He's setting up for a very aggressive turn 1 setup where his last pick could be enough to kill.
Yeah, a lot of AoE coming out of PinkRoid. And then, of course, Rosith is hovering over the Nana with one other pick to respond here. He needs to respond very well into PinkRoid because he has that 5th pick.
Yeah, it's too bad the Samat doesn't work here. PinkRoid kind of already set up for that. Asher, though, interesting, wants to really take that turn 1. PinkRoid could double down, double speed lead opportunity here, and it might be just enough to control, possibly taking a Chiwu here, but it might not be enough damage. Oh, here we go. Something we saw in the APAC tournament. There is an Eladriel on the field.
There is an Eladriel on the field. It's another unit I was not expecting to see PinkRoid. PinkRoid's bringing out some new and fun stuff. He's hitting Rosith with so many different angles here, which is really fun to see. We've got bans coming out. I don't know if Eladriel's on the table to get banned out or not, or did it throw off Rosith enough to make him want to ban it?
I think we're going to see the Sierra ban for the speed lead. PinkRoid, there he goes. He knew. Basically what happens in this situation is if you ban out that Eladriel, then you have to deal with the full combo speed lead aggression. He takes first turn, but if you ban out the speed lead, then you have to fight through a Molong Nana-comp into an Eladrin. It's pretty tough.
Well, here we go, guys. Quite an exciting match ahead. These two changing it up, getting into a round 3 with Rosith and PinkRoid. Here we go. Ashir going to be taking first turn for Rosith.
Interesting to note, no Will on the Eladriel there. Not quite sure what the offset is. Could be Nemesis for the Molong snipe. That's pretty common, pretty popular.
Well, we've got that Water Ryu looking to get some Despair Stuns, and only lands the Despair Stun on top of the Juno, but Big Strip comes out as well, dealing a little bit of damage here, trying to keep back that Reckless Assault from Molong.
A little bit unfortunate, though. Molong did manage to resist. Not looking so hot here. He's got a bit of an advantage now. It was a good stun from the Nana, even though glanced into PinkRoid's Water Ryu.
Yeah, Rain of Stone's trying to deal as much damage as possible. Stuns up the Nana and Asher. Juno trying to cycle a little bit of attack bar, potentially drop that Okeanos. Okeanos does hold on. We've got the heals, and we have those revives prepared for this Eladriel.
I don't know if he has plus wind damage, but could go for the snipe on the Eladriel really early here. Does have the Nana to protect for the second turn. It's going to be a little rough. Needs to control the Molong and the Asher in this situation.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see PinkRoid giving a lot of attention to that Molong. He wants to keep that Reckless Assault at bay. There's that more damage coming towards Molong here.
Pretty effective. It's pretty tough now. The snowball mechanics here from the water mage are going to be very strong. 2 stacks, very good. Multi-hits into the water Ryu, almost takes it down, but Alad can full revive, so it's pretty good. Does get the stun on the Molong, though.
That's a great stun on the Molong. Juno finishing off Water Ryu. Rosith's going to, PinkRoid's going to have to go for the revive here. There's the revive. No additional turn coming out, though.
The rotation here from the Juno is going to be pretty effective. Could go for the skill 2 strip and try to take out that Eladriel right away.
A little bit of poke damage coming into the Okeanos as the unit of choice Rosith wants to remove first. Ooh, not able to finish off with the Molong. Rain of Stones coming out, only stunning up 1 unit.
Rain of Stone's extremely ineffective in this situation. PinkRoid's struggling to really keep up here, and the heal speed buff here from the Asher is going to be enough. It's going to control. It's not looking good for PinkRoid. He doesn't really have any comeback mechanic when there's 3 orbs on that Nana.
Yeah, definitely. That is a long cooldown time on the revive, so he's going to be healing himself up here. I'm not too sure PinkRoid's going to be able to come back from this one. Quite an interesting draft between the two of them, though.
Definitely an interesting draft. Definitely. I think that PinkRoid's draft actually is very effective, but the issue is he's relying on a 15% chance to win. We saw how effective that was in the Legend tournament, that he'd lost the first time he entered, losing to that Okeanos, missing on the first turn. You really, really need that when you're playing against a comp like this. And in this situation, luck just didn't favor him.
Yep, exactly so. I mean, he gets the additional turns, but he's going to need 2 more after this one. But his Eladriel's going to be dropping, and Rosith responds back and takes round 3 away from PinkRoid. Boss, your thoughts on a comeback here with Rosith?
Well, I mean, the comeback could be on. I did like the Eladriel pick. I like the fact that PinkRoid is bringing out new, interesting, weird units again. But I think this time round, I'm not sure about the ban on the Ciara, because the thing is for PinkRoid, his main source of damage was the Okeanos. Rosith banned out the Chung Hong. The Okeanos couldn't really do much against a Molong, a Juno, or a Nana. So Rosith's units just remained really healthy despite the extra revive and sustain that Eladriel was bringing. So I don't know, maybe he should have just banned out the Nana again. That's, if in doubt, ban out the Nana, right? Which he'll be able to do in the next pre-ban.
Exactly. In the next pre-ban, we may see that Nana pre-banned out as a unit that, well, no one wants to have to worry about it. But it's going to be a really important match for Rosith to draft appropriately so that we do possibly see this reverse sweep coming out of Rosith. We want to see the game 5 at this point.
Yeah, I think like you said, boss, with that ban there, PinkRoid may have gotten a little bit too cocky, actually, thinking that Rosith wouldn't realize that the Trunk Punk was the most important ban in that situation. But Rosith, like we said, has the experience. He knows what he needs to play. Reverse sweep is an opportunity here. I want to see a game 5, so let's see what we go with here. PinkRoid pre-banning the Nana, I believe.
There is the Nana, and Chung Pung getting pre-banned in this match. First pick's going to be going to PinkRoid. Let's see if he chooses to take a unit away from Rosith.
I'm going to call a Sierra first pick. PinkRoid's very popular Sierra first pick. Very aggressive, very good unit. Like he said in his player intro, very, very strong with the additional turns, turn cycling, and the bombs, ignoring elements.
Yeah, most definitely. Rosith looking to respond to PinkRoid here. Potential Molong, he's been taking this away, and he's been drafting it first from PinkRoid. And it looks like he's going to be changing it up, and that's kind of what I want to see out of him. Deciding not to. He is going back to that Molong and drafting Okeanos this time.
I do like the Okeanos take it away from PinkRoid. I don't think that playing turn 2 is very safe into PinkRoid. He is a very well-known turn 1 player with a lot of aggressive nature and really can take you down early.
Well, there's the Juno coming out of PinkRoid, the early Juno coming out of PinkRoid. One other pick, and it is going to be Lulu. These two are definitely changing it up a whole lot. Rosith hovering over a Douglas. Are they just flashing the Douglas?
Hey, maybe this is just a meme. Boss, would you like to elaborate if this is a meme? I'm kind of confused on what's going on.
Maybe? I know PinkRoid loves the Douglas.
We'll find out if that is going to be something he's going to be drafting here. Well, Ragdoll is going to be a unit of choice right now. Rosith taking the time all the way down to 0. Ragdoll Diana being drafted for Rosith. And of course, Tian Lang and Tars coming out for PinkRoid. Rosith needs to respond appropriately here.
Rosith felt very comfortable taking the Ragdoll Diana into the Tian Lang because he felt like, hey, he's got a Juno and a Sierra. He's not going to nerf his own attack brigade. No, PinkRoid doesn't care. PinkRoid will go right in there and say, both of your units are getting hard countered. Good luck. I think we're going to see a Wusa ban here. No sustain for Rosith. but instead we see the Molong ban.
Yeah, we're getting a Molong ban and a Juno ban here. We're getting into it, guys. This is round number 4 with Rosith and PinkRoid. I like the change of pace from both of them. Let's make it exciting, guys. Big stuns, no stuns coming out of Tian Lang.
Oh, this bomb is going to be pretty effective here. If he does get the stun, he will deny a reset.
Yeah, big stun on top of that. Okeanos, Diana potentially transforming with the Antares on the other side of the field. Rosith, I'm at a loss for words right now. The Tian Lang's going to be cutting in. The Antares is going to be cutting in. Any despair stuns here?
This is looking really rough. Rosith, I guess, realized that not banning out that Tian Lang, he had to really make an aggressive play and try to get lucky, and he's not getting very lucky in this situation.
I don't think I can back Rosith up on that Diana transformation there, but Tian Lang's going to be dropping that unit.
Oh, never doubt, though. Wusa has the potential to win out a match like this. A lot of extra damage could come through here. The stuns will be really effective. Sierra will go down, or will not go down, actually.
I mean, Ragdoll's going to have something to say about that. He needs to drop the Ciara here, drop Ciara, and the additional turns once again coming out from Antares, heavily favoring PinkRoid right now.
I do love that both players here are so animated. You can see them. They're laughing. They're having a good time. They're throwing their hands around. They are enjoying what's going on right now. This is a rough match, though. Rosith does have the potential to win this out with the Ragdoll, but it's very unlikely. 2-turn sleep from Wusa.
I mean, he needed anything there. Maybe that 2-turn sleep's going to be the response, but we have the Lulu. Lulu's going to be cleansing, healing. Of course, the additional turns coming out. Lulu is very consistent. We've got additional turns coming out everywhere. PinkRoid taking down Rosith in round 4.